Got the gold medal match for mixed 45 plus here in the open division of the US Open 2024. Here on the near side, we got Scott in the blue and Shauna in the pink. And on the far side, both in white, we have Lewis and Adele. Big thanks to our friends over at Engage for supporting our work here at the US Open, allowing us to showcase all these fantastic amateur matchups. Use code TEAMHANLIN at the link in the description for 20% off. Check out their new Pursuit Pro line of paddles and all their other great products. Just click that link in the description. Make sure you use Team Hanlon for 20% off. Thanks again for their support. And here we go with game one of the gold medal match. Block. Oh, we almost got that back over. Nice point to start us off. Good drive, and Shauna couldn't quite get that ball back over. 2-0-2. 3-0-2. Good attack. 4-0-2. Foot fault called on Scott. 5-0-2. (6-0-2). So Adele and Lewis out to a big lead early here in game one. Nice job by Scott putting that in a tough spot for Lewis to grab, and it gives them the ball at 0-6. Bit of wind picked up right as she was about to hit that. Might have affected the ball. And Scott and Shauna struggling to dig themselves out of this hole here in game one. 6-0. Oh. Good point, great point, great point, great point. Timeout 8-0-1. Just long. Scott double checking with the ref. You can always appeal the call to a ref, but they'll usually not overturn it. And the reason they don't usually overturn it is because they're looking at the kitchen line and they're not focused on the ball. And that one makes contact with Shauna. And that's going to make it 10-0-1. And that stays in. Nice block by Scott. 10-0-2. Scott and Shauna get the ball back. Going to do their best here to not get pickled in game one. Zero, 10-2. Hey, and they're on the board. 1-10-2. That's a fantastic return, way deep on the backhand side of Scott. 10-1. And that's long. And 11-1 here in game one, so they avoided the pickle but couldn't quite get much on the board. Hoping for a better result here in game two. We'll start in a moment. Here we go with game two. Special thanks again to our friends over at Engage. Use that code Team Hanlon at the link in the description for 20% off. And a huge finish there from Lewis to give them the ball. One 1-0-1. 2-0-1. Nice work by Adele, keeping the pressure on. The good finish. Timeout, 3-0-1. It's worth keeping in mind these players have been out here in the hot Naples sun for hours at this point, so they are probably not at 100% anymore. 3-0-1.
Out. Come on.
4-0-1. Lewis a little frustrated with his paddle there with the serve in the net, and it gives Scott and Shauna the ball at 0-4. It was a really nice serve, but Adele was there for it, but then puts the next shot into the net. 1-4-2. Oh, and he drops that in. Great shot by Scott. 2-4-2.
Amigo.
3-4-2.
Dale duro. Vamos a quitarla adentro.
And that was out. Four, 4-2. So Scott and Shauna have turned things around here in game 2 and tied it up. And
Was it out?
It was out. The ball was out.
5-4-2.
Ah, mira, estaba solo.
Timeout.
Se lo regalé ese.
Lewis and Adele representing Team Puerto Rico. Great to see some representation outside of the continental U.S. here at the U.S. Open.
Time in.
5-4-2. Good point. That's one of the best points we've had of the match so far. Gives Adele and Lewis the ball after a big run by Scott and Shauna.
4-5-1.
Oh, nothing you can do about that. 4-5-2.
4-5-2.
That'll tie it up at 5-5-2.
5-5-2.
That lands long. 5-5.
5-5-1. Second serve. 5-5-2.
Vamos.
Side out.
And 5-5-1 again. 6-5-1.
6-5-1. Ball was in. Second serve.
I think the ball was in fact in. Adele thought she saw it
6-5-2.
out. 6-5-2. Ooh, just missing on that drop, and it'll give Scott and Shauna the ball back at 5-6-1. Nice dinks back and forth. 5-6-2.
Vamos, todo el día.
5-6-2.
Vamos, hola. Vamos, hola.
Six, five, one.
No. Vamos. Vamos.
That block falls wide at 7-5-1.
7, 5, 1.
Nice serve to the backhand side of Shauna, and she puts the return in the net to make it 8-5-1. And a timeout.
8, 5, 1.
8-5-1. That'll be 9-5-1.
9, 5, 1.
Great hands battle between Lewis and Scott. Really nice back and forth. 9-5-2.
There you go. Vamos.
Foot fault called on Shauna, and that will put Lewis and Adele 1 point away from a gold medal win.
10, 5, 2.
Vamos.
Right out. The ball is out. It goes right out.
And that ball was out. That is the correct call. 5-10-1. Scott and Shauna get a chance to claw their way back here, try to take this to a game 3, but they got to get some points on the board right here.
My bad. My bad.
Five, 10, 2.
Nice drive by Scott. Adele tries to block, but that falls wide.
6, 10, 2.
6-10-2. And that stays in. 7-10-2. Scott and Shauna making a run of it here.
Vamos, Adel, vamos. Vamos. Vamos, Adel, que esto es de nosotros. Vamos. Vamos.
Right out.
And another chance to finish it off for the gold. 10-7.
10, 7, 1. Seconds, sir.
10-7-2. Good work by Shauna.
10, 7, 2.
And there it is for the gold. 11-7 here in game 2. Nice job by all 4 players. Good work by Scott and Shauna, making the second game competitive. And congratulations to Lewis and Adele, Team Puerto Rico, with a win here in a gold medal win here at the U.S. Open. Thanks again to our friends at Engage. Use code TEAMHANLON for 20% off at the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching.